Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Wanna highlight The Last of Us Part 1 getting a major patch. Not gonna have an aneurysm in this video. You guys have heard me bug out probably 3 too many times at this point, but I do want to go over the patch notes, and, you know, I'm not gonna say credit to Naughty Dog, but good on Naughty Dog at least for rolling out these updates like a fiend. Like, they've been dropping patches after patches after patches, so good that they have worked on that. And then also, got a bit of an update on an upcoming JRPG later this month. That is Live Alive, and it's one that I am really excited about the fact that it is coming to PC. It's also coming to PS4, but we'll talk that at the end of this video. First of all, The Last of Us Part 1, version 1.0.2.0 patch notes for PC. Now, I'm not going to go over everything, but this is a ton of stuff that they are getting ironed out with this game. A patch for The Last of Us Part 1 is now live. The update addresses fixes for performance, user experience, visuals, and more. It also includes platform and hardware-specific fixes. Now, let's start with the main fixes. A lot of crash fixes. Fixed a crash that may occur while quickly swapping between character skin thumbnails. Fixed a crash that may occur on version 1.0.1.6 during shader loads when booting the game for the first time. Fixed one known crash that would happen randomly during gameplay. Updated texture streaming due to reduce CPU usage. That's really good because I've heard many things about CPU usage with this game, and yeah, so that's gonna be nice. Fixed an issue where DualSense and Xbox One controllers' analog sticks fail to respond. Fixed an issue where extraneous SFX played in both main and in-game options menu. Fixed an issue where the depth of field setting options, graphics, post-effect settings, depth of field, sharpness may change based on render scales settings. Updated graphics settings, user interface to accurately display VRAM usage. Fixed an issue where environment's texture quality setting did not display the correct VRAM usage. Fixed an issue where the pop-up to enable diagnostics after a crash did not appear. Fixed an issue where certain artifacts and weapon skins textures may not properly render. Fixed an issue where the tutorial's user interface not displaying correctly. Fixed an issue where mouse wheel scrolling in menus with the drop-down options may accelerate faster than intended. Increased active loading to reduce load times on gameplay progression. And yes, load times and The Last of Us in general have been pretty egregious, to say the least. Fixed an issue where camera orientation may warp to cursor position after exiting the pause menu. Fixed an issue where camera will not rotate while in the lighting tab. The lighting tab that is for photo mode. The quarantine zone. Fixed an issue where the player and buddy characters may suddenly appear wet during gameplay. Left Behind. Fixed an issue where lighting and texture may flicker during gameplay. Fixed a gap in geometry visible during gameplay. Fixed an issue where animations may fail to load during gameplay. Restore the window breaking and car shaking effects in the sniper in-game cinematic. Fixed an issue where horse animations would fail to load during an in-game cinematic. Fixed an issue where water effects may appear choppy during gameplay. And fixed the LOD issue where enemy NPC's helmet may vanish or appear corrupted. Outside of that, that's literally the tip of the iceberg. They have Left Behind fixes, they have accessibility fixes, localization, AMD, Steam Deck fixes. I do want to highlight this. This game is not Steam Deck verified, and I would not expect it to be at a state where it's, you know, good on the Steam Deck in quite a while. It might get Steam Deck verified, like Dead Space Remake is Steam Deck verified. Like, so, like, the verified thing isn't something that, you know, for higher-end games, I really wouldn't take seriously. When it comes to verified settings, what I like about verified is that they have, like, optimized settings for the Steam Deck. But, you know, when it comes to games like Dead Space Remake and Last of Us Part 1, like, these are intensive games that the deck probably just shouldn't be playing from the get-go anyway. But nevertheless, the deck did note, the deck fixes do note, fixed an issue where PSO caching may freeze at 50% completion. Fixed an issue where plugging in a DualSense controller while viewing cutscenes from the cinematics menu may force a player into gameplay. Adjusted user interface to show Steam Deck controls in the screen magnifier menu, and adjusted positioning of the weapon and health HUD elements. So, I do also want to note, there is Steam Deck footage online, and it seems like to be, you know, your mileage may vary on whether or not you consider it playable or not. Like, some people might consider it to be fine enough, you know, but that's always, like, a little bit of a debate that people are going to have when it comes to the Steam Deck, just because I think, for a lot of PC gamers, if you do want that ideal PC experience translated onto the deck, that's just going to be really difficult on higher-end games, just because, you know, when, you know, some people are going to lose it when a game dips below 30 frames per second, but, that's something that you are just going to have to stick with. Like, I find Hogwarts Legacy to be playable on the Steam Deck, but that does at times, not often, you know, dip to lower frame rates, but it is what it is there. But yeah, nice that we're getting more updates rolled out for Last of Us Part 1. Like, at some point, I hope 16 months from now, the narrative on Last of Us Part 1 will be completely shifted. The game will be like 75% off, and people are buying the game for $15, and everybody's like, okay, yeah, $15 for Last of Us Part 1. Great that I waited 16 months, because it's a great game, and I'm having a great experience with it. Let's hope that is the case in 16 months. The patch notes does end. We at Naughty Dog and our partners at Iron Galaxy are closely watching player reports to support future improvements and patches. We are actively optimizing, working on game stability, and implementing additional fixes, which will all be included in regularly released future updates. As I mentioned in an earlier video, if you do want a refund for the game, it does seem like Valve or Naughty Dog, whoever's in charge, has extended the playtime window because, you know, people were taking an hour to just compile shaders and whatnot, and the game is just, you know, generally known to be a train wreck. So there you go with that. I do also want to note, I know I talked about how verification on Steam Deck is kind of memes sometimes, but in the case of Square Enix, they have done a fantastic job with their Steam Deck support, and Live Alive is the latest game that is Steam Deck verified. Look, that's not too surprising given that this is an HD 2D game. It was on the Nintendo Switch, so the fact that it works on the Steam Deck isn't all too surprising, but it's nice to see that they are continuing to support the game. And again, these HD 2D games might not be for everybody, but some people, like, this is exactly within their wheelhouse. I have a friend that's playing through Octopath Traveler 2, and they're loving it right now, and then I told them about Live Alive, and bugged out that this is coming to PC, and yeah, some people, these games just really resonate with them, and I love the art style for these HD 2D titles. Obviously, in the case of Octopath Traveler 2, that is a gargantuan undertaking. Like, that game is lengthy, especially if you're trying to do everything. You could easily sink, you know, 80 hours into that game, like, no questions asked. Probably quite a bit more than that. But yeah, that will be coming April 27th. The release of that really came together fairly quickly, and it is 20% off if you do want to pre-order it, $40. That offer, by the way, will persist through after launch until May the 11th, so a significant window, 2 weeks after launch. I do also want to note that over at our good friends at Green Man Gaming, we gotta give them a shout, they have the game an additional 15% off a discount on top of the 20% off for XP members, and you can get it for $34. $34 for Live Alive. Sounds like a pretty darn good deal to me. So if you are interested in checking that out, I will leave a link in the description box below. Deck verified, you know, the kind of game that I think the deck is great for. You know, your Live Alives, your Octopath Travelers, your JRPGs, those work rather well on the deck. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Last of Us Part 1 continuing to roll out patch after patch, so hopefully it gets better and better. Steam Deck verified is Live Alive, and you can get the game significantly discounted on Steam or at GMG. You can get it for $34 as an XP member. That'll do it for me. Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.